Hey guys, and welcome back to Dipswitch Demos. My name's Jackson, and today we are going to be checking out the Fredric Effects Utility Perkolator. Now, the Utility Perkolator is based on a circuit that you might have heard of called a harmonic percolator. Basically, it's kind of a really simple fuzz circuit that kind of has loads of harmonics. It's almost square wavy kind of thing, high gain, just a really fun and unique style fuzz, and this is basically taken that circuit and kind of gone to town with it. I'm going to read a little bit from the instructions, but basically a few of the tweaks that he's done to this circuit. He's now using higher gain, lower leakage Russian Germanium transistors, a low pass filter to get some of that kind of high-end fizz away from the circuit, which is kind of unpleasant to the ear. It also has a considerably lower noise floor, so it's a lot less noisy when you're not playing, and also has more predictable note decay. So I think with the harmonic percolator originally, it would kind of cut out notes that you were trying to sustain sometimes, almost a little gated. I think this solves that slight issue. The result is a tighter, more approachable and more controllable effect, but still has that classic harmonic sound. So the controls on this thing, we have balance on the right side here, which is your volume, and the harmonics, which is your overall gain. Then we have a three-way switch in the middle, which is a really nice little feature. In the up position, we have silicon clipping diodes for a smoother sound. In the down position, we have germanium clipping diodes, much more like the original harmonic percolator, for a grittier, dirtier sound. And then in the middle, we have no clipping at all for a much more open, less compressed sound, but also a much higher volume sound. So we kind of have everything you'd want from a harmonic percolator box in here. Again, I must say it's a really high quality built thing, nice and weighty too, which I like. I don't know if that's a psychological thing, but I like it when a pedal feels a bit of weight behind it. Thank you to Northern Stompboxes for sending over this pedal and a load of other things that we're doing videos on. You should definitely go check out Northern Stompboxes for all your UK pedal needs. Northern Stompboxes is a UK independent retailer specialising in handmade boutique pedals made right here on the British Isles. Check out Northern Stompboxes for this pedal and much more. So without further ado, let's get into some tones. I'll be using the Gibson Les Paul into the Victory V40. Let's get into some tones. Cheers, guys. Nice. Straight away you kind of get those musy 9-inch nailsy tones that I love. So the switch is in the silicon mode at the moment. Let's drop it down into germanium mode. This is more traditional harmonic percolator. go back to silicon. I think the silicon's a little higher gain. Okay, so that's no clipping diodes at all. So big old volume boost, but also a lot less compressed, and that immediately sounds more pleasing to me. I see what he means in the instructions where he said he's sorted out the kind of unpredictable sustain and decay of a harmonic percolator. I've tried a few harmonic percolator style pedals before, and they do have kind of an unpredictable decay. You know, they'll splutter and cough and then die out. This has a more traditional fuzzy kind of decay. So let's have the controls round about here, and I'll just flip between the diode selections here. So we're in, currently we are in the silicon mode. So and then we'll go down 2 positions into the Germanium mode, which is more traditional harmonic percolator. And then no clipping diodes at all. So the biggest difference between the three is the amount of compression. The Germanium to me sounds the most compressed, then the silicon, and then obviously finally the no clipping diodes at all is really open sounding. I think my favourite is either, I don't know, they all sound pretty good. They all have their differences as well. Let's try the silicon again. I think the silicon sounds... I think the silicon is actually my favourite. It sounds the thickest to me. But wow, what a great pedal. I really like the gain structure. Like I said, it doesn't feel like there's oodles and oodles of gain there, but it's pretty gainy. So that is the Utility Perkolator from Fredric Effects. Really sweet, actually. I really like the clipping diode switch. Sometimes with those clipping diode switches on other pedals, there's not enough of a difference between the different modes. Here, there is clearly a difference between the three. Like I said, the silicon is the kind of medium amount of compression, but also sounds the thickest. Germanium is the most compressed and also sounds a bit grainier. And the no clipping diodes is more open, least compressed, but also seems to be a bit more trebly. Maybe that's just me hearing things, but that's what it sounds like to me. Great sounding pedal though, I really like it, built really well. Thanks to Northern Stompboxers again for sending over this thing. Check out his website, I'll leave some stuff in the description below to get to him and Fredric Effects. So yeah, cheers guys, I've been Jackson, this has been Dipswitch Demos, and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.